Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the Monster Breakout Index. But before we do, if you have not watched our first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. At the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below. You can also find a link to sign up for TradingView down below. If you use the link below, you will save a little bit of money. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform. On our Discord server, we are having great conversations about all things regarding trading. One of the biggest struggles on this channel is people who use other platforms like MT4 being able to follow along. Sometimes it can be hard to find the indicators we are using on other platforms. And so on our Discord server, I have created a channel for indicator creation. And on that channel, I pinned links to freelancers who can code indicators for MT or for TradingView. So if you don't want to create a TradingView account, you can hire a freelancer for a really small fee and have them code an indicator for the MT platform. Or if you are on TradingView and need an indicator created, something unique or an indicator for a system you have developed, you can also have them code PineScript. So use the link for either MT4 coding or use the link for PineScript. Lastly, I get a lot of people that are asking me for the entire list of all the winning indicators that we have tested to date. And whereas I am not a big proponent of gatekeeping information, I've put a lot of time and effort into creating the content on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think it is too much to ask for the viewers to go through and view the content that I've spent a lot of time creating. Now, if you are not interested in supporting our channel by going back and watching the content that I have created, then I have developed a solution for you. I've created a Patreon account. I will put a link to it down below in the description. If you sign up for Patreon and you sign up for the $9 a month account, I will send you the full list of tested and winning indicators to date. I will also send you an updated list of the indicators that we are testing at the end of each week. Now, of course, you have to stay subscribed to the $9 subscription, monthly subscription, to continue to receive the updated list of indicators. But that way it will provide me with the support that I need to continue to provide the free content that I am putting out for everybody to view. Now, if you just love the channel in general and want to support us, then there is also a lower, I think $3 Patreon subscription that you can sign up for that will also help support the channel and keep things going so that way I can continue to produce the content and the open information that we are creating here in this channel and in our Discord server. Again, if you have not signed up for our Discord, then you need to do that as well. It is a absolutely free platform where we have real-time ability to chat and have conversations about trading. And again, if you want to support the channel with Patreon, then you can find the link down below in the description. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Monster Breakout Index. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 134 indicators. And out of those 134 indicators, 55 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now, you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 55 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right, so today's indicator is the Monster Breakout Index. It's a pretty simple indicator as far as visually. Anyways, it is down here on the bottom of the screen. It is a TradingView member created indicator. And so, of course, you can find a link to it down below in the description. So, as I said, the setup is pretty easy. We have green bars, we have red bars. When the red bars appear, that is a signal to go short. When the green bars appear, that is a signal to go long. So yeah, not a whole lot to it, and that's pretty much how we will be testing it today. All right, so let's get on with it here and see what we can get out of this indicator. Let me speed it up here just a little bit more. There we go. All right, we are plugging along. There we go. We get our first signal right there. That is a short signal, and it does work out in our favor. Good, good. First signal and first win. Let's plug along here, see what else we can get. Bump, bump, bump. Price action. So price action has pushed down into this area. You can see that it is, it's had a really strong push down here. Strong, strong, strong. It's kind of bumping up into this level of support. Kind of around in this area. It appears as though it's starting to lose a little bit of momentum. It appears that it's starting to kind of chop sideways some, and we are picking up some wicks down here at the bottom. That could very well mean that the market makers are looking to push this back to the upside. Let's watch it here a little bit and see what happens. And so, let's see, we're still on a short here. Haven't really decided. I was kind of watching this, kind of wondering whether or not I would take signals each time it throws a signal. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think what I'll do here is measure out, take profit, like we've done on a few. Then if we pick up another signal, kind of here in the mix, there we go, and another one right here. Don't know if that one got to take profit. It did actually. And so what it looks like here is it looks like market makers clear out my notifications. Looks like market makers may have ran a stop hunt right here. They'll do this sometimes where they push price below a certain level, and that way any breakout traders that were watching this probably jumped on this to the short side. Now it looks like they're shoving it back up, probably going to push it up above this level right here, which would then whip out most of those breakout traders. Let's see what they do. Definitely seems like it's just kind of teetering along here. Yep, there it goes. So they whipped it down some here. They got in a whole bunch of shorts, and then they shoved it up here really hard. That would have been a winning trade, and so now pushing up here, market makers surely are taking profit. They're probably going to want to push this down a little bit more right here because they've had good little run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row with really good solid green candles. Man, they pushed that one really hard. There they go. They're pulling back just a little bit on it there. A little bit of consolidation, bouncing around. Anytime you get an area like this where it starts going into consolidation, it's more than likely market makers just kind of stacking up on positions. See, we get a long signal right here. Let's see if it will. I'm not confident at this point that it's going to, that price is going to move up any significant amount. If it was going to, typically what you see is a slight pullback, then a continuation, a slight pullback, then a continuation type of setup. But when it pulls back and it sits and chops along this area for a moment, that typically means that they've unloaded most of their positions here, now kind of stalling it out, just kind of loading up their next move. More than likely they're going to try to push this a little bit to the downside here. And there we go, like I said. Don't know if we got take profit. We didn't there. We did eventually back here on this side. It took a little ways. Took a little while to get there, but we did eventually. Let's see, we missed this one right here. This would have been a losing trade right there. That one single little candle. There we go. And now that they pushed it down a little bit here, again, what they've done is just like over here. They have gotten in a bunch of shorts right here, and then they trapped them in the position. They gapped it up right here on a whole bunch of people, sending a bunch of chaos into the market, freaking everybody out, and running all their stops to the upside. There we go. Looks like we would have gotten take profit on that. Now they're going to push it up here super hard. Let's see what they do. Let's see, so here's an instance where it jumped up, had just a slight pullback, 1, 2, maybe 3 candles, and now looks like they're continuing it back to the upside. Let's see, did we get stopped out right there? We did. So that one would have been no good. Let's see what they do now. Stronger pullback on that one. And again, they are typically trying to set up a pattern in the market that makes people think price action is going to go one way before they then turn around and run it in the opposite direction. And so they've kind of done that here. They've kind of set it up to where a bunch of people who was looking to take this short because it looked like that this position was going to definitely go down. They jumped on this right here once it broke below this candle. And now they've loaded up a bunch of short traders into this before they run it. Just breaking out everybody's stop to the upside there. We did pick up a long signal right here. And let's play it forward a little bit here. And so you can see that they just keep bouncing it up a little bit and then pulling it back, bouncing it up a little bit, pulling it back. It's been moving up a decent amount here, and so at this point it is probably running out of steam. They're probably going to attempt to drive this thing back to the downside here. There is a short position right there. Let's measure that out one more time. Yep, barely stopped us out. And there it goes. Short, 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 short. They're banging out a bunch of shorts, and you can see that they're just running this thing super far down. That is a lot of momentum to the downside. There we go. Oh, and then we pick up this really big candle right here, kind of at a pretty significant point right in this area right here. They've thrown in this massive bar on this candle right here, and so sometimes they'll do this kind of as a fake out. So what they'll do is they'll throw in a massive bar like this, and then sometimes they will run it back down right underneath this level here, the lowest low. That is so they can, this massive bar would have pulled in a whole bunch of long traders looking for this move to the upside, and then they would shove it down below this lowest low, which is where most people's stops are, wiping out those stops just to continue and reverse it and throw it back to the upside. Not quite sure what they're going to do at this point. That's a pretty big bar, a lot of buying behind that. And so it's apparent that they want it to go up, but the question is whether or not they're going to let it go immediately, or if they're going to play around, do some stop hunting, bait people into positions. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. So we're on a long signal right there. Let's play it out a little bit. That got us to take profit. So that one was decent. Then we picked up another one right here. And so they let this one go up pretty decent. They'll probably start to shove it back down at least to this level right here. Kind of squirming things out a little bit. Yeah, right there. See that a lot. They let it go up, and then boom, they'll drop it back down right into this level. Kind of a retest, and then they'll bounce it back off, back in the original direction, or at least up here, breaking the highs. So let's see what they do. See if they're going to let it go up. And there it goes. Get a slight. Then we pick up a long here, which worked out for us. There we go. And so now they've pulled it up over these highs. They've had a slight pullback. And so the question is, how far are they going to let this thing go? If I had to guess, probably no higher than this area, or at least close to it. They may bounce it over it some and then pull it back into that area. Not 100% sure yet. Let's just kind of watch it and see what it does. Yep, they bounced it over it just ever so slightly, and now it's hitting that area. It's starting to pull back a little bit, but yeah, it's questionable where they're going to take it at this point. There we go. Dun dun dun. That one. They're going to break it. Yep, they broke it up above, and so this may possibly be a stop hunt right here. Let's see, so that one was no good there. And we picked up the long on this one. And so yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna let this really go up much higher. Like I said, it may just be a stop hunt, trying to bait in a whole bunch of the long breakout traders here before they shove it back down. But I mean, we haven't had a huge move to the upside, so it's definitely possible that they're going to push this up a good little ways still. There we go. And now it's starting to lose momentum to the upside, and we're running into these areas over here, these significant areas of support and resistance back here in the backside, and they're starting to shove it down a little bit. Let's see if it kind of double tops and consolidates here for a moment. Yep, it sure did. Now it's starting to lose its steam, so they're probably going to pull it back to this line, get a nice little pullback to do the retest here. Let's see. That one there. We pull out this here. Getting kind of close to the end of the year. Let's see what they do. And pulling it back, pulling it back, pulling it back. Boom, right to that line. Retest. That's probably right at, if I had to guess from this point to this point, that's probably right at the 0.5 fib. And so you see that a lot also. Right to the top of there. Yep, almost to the pip, right to the 0.5. And so you see that level a lot. And so now they're probably going to try to bounce it up a little bit, and then I don't know if they're going to work it down or what they're going to do at this point. It's a little less certain. Let's see though. We have this position right here, which was a winning position. They'll probably bounce it back up to that level. Right in this area, usually bounces pretty decent, and then probably try to pull it down a little bit more. It definitely appears as though they want this thing to move to the downside. They've had their good move up right here, so they're kind of hedging to the downside at this point. And long position there. Did we get take profit? We did. And so if it breaks up above this level, it's most likely not going to break up too far before they slam it back down. Again, they're trying to pull in as many of these breakout traders as they can. There you go. Bounced it right up just slightly above that line, pulling in the breakout traders. slamming it back down here. Breakout trader stops are probably somewhere in this area. And so that's kind of the spot they're probably looking to drive that to. And that's really annoying. I can't line those up just right. Slightly off. Anyways, they're probably going to try to drive it back down into that area to wipe out most of the stops that were picked up by these long breakout traders up there. Oh, there we go. They bounced that thing up out of there high. Let's see. That's definitely some movement in the market there. Not quite. And see what they do. Yep, we got a take profit. Take profit there. Alright, now they've broken it up here again. Really desperately picking up as many of those longs as they can. And now they're going to shove it down, down, down. See, picked up a short here. I don't think that one got us to take profit though. Yeah, it actually did. It actually, hold on. Take that back. Yeah, green. Yep, there. And then there. Okay. That is, see, another big bar right there. I'm wondering if this is going to double top right here. Keep shoving these big bars right up into that area. Let's see. So we get take profit right there. They're really pushing this to the upside, but it's made a lot of moves at this point. A lot of moves, and so I can't imagine it's gonna make its way up much higher. I thought back here for sure they were gonna bring it down some, but you know, the thing is, if they make it blatantly obvious what they do every single time, then we would be able to easily read what they're doing, and we would be able to just sit here and just, you know, pick off profits all day long with ease, and they would not make money off of us. And so there they go. They finally rolled it over, pushing it back down. Probably going to come down to at least this line right here. Let's see, short position right there. That would have gotten us into the take profit. Are they going to push it down all the way to that line? Ooh, it's close. We're almost to the end of the year. And there it goes. Finally touched the line. I knew they'd get it there. I knew they'd do it. All right, so we're at the end of the year. There you have it. Let's add them up and see what we get out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And I don't even really have to add them up here to see that this is definitely going to make it to our winning percentage. But let's count off the winning trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So 24 winning trades out of 30. That is really decent. Now, of course, this is just taking profits right at the first profit target. if we would have wrote out these trades a little bit further, we wouldn't have been quite at so many wins. But all in all, really solid indicator. Kind of surprised. I didn't think it was going to do quite that well, but yeah, really solid indeed. Definitely going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.
If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, all right, everybody, I will see you